And it's got a countdown, and sometimes it hangs. 3, 2, 1. And I'm like, wait for. Okay, here we are. Andy, Tommy, Jane. Here it is, 2:43 p.m. on the 28th of January, 2017. Stacy O'Brien and Harrison O'Brien's birthday today, and I got a little time to go off on some kiwi farmers. Two in particular, three. Um, I'm not sure where Joshua Moon is. And I was communicating with him about Samuel Collingwood Smith, who's just come out as um, Samantha. Okay, Sammy. And that one's a real sleaze bucket. They're all sleaze buckets, and they're they're getting down on me for the Sabrina story because she was underage. Well, sorry, but she was more mature than any of you will ever be. And if it had ever been prosecuted, that would have been taken into consideration because it was consensual, and she had been making her own decisions since she was 9 years old, because she'd been running away from her folks since she was 9 and hanging out with the musicians because she's very talented. And she wasn't even that she was a groupie. I mean, this was like she was an amazing voice. And I forget what instrument she played. No, it was some singing. See, her singing voice was like, oh my God. But anyway, and I'm a child molester and potential rapist now. And in my whole life, every relationship I ever had, except like maybe Bonnie, my high school honey, came on to me. Mora, the one I popped my cherry on and got a dose of the crap from. She came on to me. So she was fun. So was Gail Lorsch. That was the itty bitty titty committee. They were a lot of fun. Cindy, boy, I was playing my saxophone in the tunnel. My first live-in lover. And she, she's built just like I thought I'd see that's the way I see myself inside. She was built like that. So it's really easy for me to get down with her because we just do and I just retreat into my dream self and let it happen. She liked to be on top, and sometimes she'd get pissed at me because I wasn't moving enough. Anyway, and no, I don't want to go into. I don't want to be bragging about my conquest, or else I'll make something out of that too. This damn beast. I got these like degenerate motherfuckers. They're like really into degenerate shit, and they're trying to make a big deal out of that, and about like lady likes to get her pussy rubbed. I forget what my father might have even done it for one time. I mean, it's no big deal to like hold the dog under their tail there and let them hump, which is what she did. Nobody finger fucked her. That's ridiculous. So anyway, this Laura Frank. Now this is really funny because this Laura Frank person calls itself. I'm going to call it an it. This is an it. This one's an it. It's a furry. It's a furry. Sneasel is a furry, and it's right. Yeah, and these kids are posting like bloody asshole pictures to each other. It's like, wow. Where I come from, sex is not a spectator sport. I mean, even gays can get pretty wild in public, especially at the Pride Parade, which is what drives off the more sedate and, like, hey, look, I may be transgender, but I ain't no fucking sex fiend. That's what drives people like me away. I'm a oops. That's all I have. That's like, I want to be a wife and a mother and keep a nice house and cook for my kids and make pretty things with my hands and grow a nice garden. The classic shit that women did. But it's not like how I dress or paint my face or any other shit that defines me as a female. It's what my heart wants me to do with my body that makes me a female. But anyway, moving right along. Uh, what makes this, this sneasel person is like declaring that because I, said some sexist things about pretty hair and tits, and this is my experience and my observation of this as a child growing up. I come from a military industrial family. We had O grade too, baby. We had so. uh, Yeah, it's not a voice in my head. It's the one that I trust that lets me. This is me talking to myself from the future, uh, or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to know until the day that I'm told how it works. I know is whatever makes my mouth move is the Earth Mother or the Heavenly Father. Depends. That's why I don't call Tom. uh, Tom will kill. He's got a reputation. That cat's been doing some serious killing over the years. Excuse me. So anyway. Oh, now they think I got scoliosis. Got nice hooters, huh? My hair, I need, I know Caitlyn Jenner. I got $45,000 to fix my hair. That's why I don't even try. I really don't need any makeup if my hair was right. I have to smile. Smile, it's Tommy. Don't smile, it's Tom. and I'm gonna get split. Or some, some of that magic shit's gonna happen. I'm gonna be healed. How's it go? Aslosa devarim. Aslosa devarim. Aslosa devarim. Halam halam amen. Yal haTorah, v'yal ha'avodah, v'yal gilus chasedim. Yal haTorah, v'yal ha'avodah, v'yal gilus chasedim. I need to look up the Mayim song too. That one's on three things. Where this is ancient tune. This is the things that my people have been singing to everybody forever. This is on three things the world turns on the Torah, on the law, on al ha'avodah, on the work, and al gilus chasedim, on the acts of righteous people. People, I don't know. Something happened. The Adam and Eve story is about a hybrid. That's interspecies. But there are aliens, and but there are also Earth space travelers too. So that's like Yoni Netanyahu is definitely like, is definitely at the fucking board on this one, boy. Holy shit! He's Hashem is Bob, man. That's the cat, baby. And this part of my head might get blown off before it's over. I don't know, but I'm like, this has already been broken though. See, this has been broken and fixed. So, but it might get blown off. I don't know. I don't care. It's none of my business. This is just a body, and it's mortal. My spirit is immortal. And it's trapped on this planet. From Adam and Eve on down to Noah and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Moses and Aaron. That's where my flesh comes from. Hell of a deal. That's like what Byron Cohen used to say. So, no, God, why don't you do somebody else for a change? That's why my Hebrew name is Mazel. Benbot. I'm a Benbot. Shemazel Benbot. I'm a two-spirit. Shemazel from Moshe. And the luck ain't all, but the luck's always good enough to keep me from getting killed, unfortunately. but it's never really good. Yesterday the luck was really good. yesterday I had good luck at the show. I got a really nice slab. I only had $5 cash to spend, and I spent it well. And that slab's going to turn into several $100s in cabochons. And I think I'm going to do like I'm going to take a lesson from Garrett Beck on this one, and slice that sucker up into like little triangles, little earring-sized triangles. Which I think is what I'm going to do with that thing. You know, not even, you know, it's a nice flat, thin cab. It's really even too thin to do much more than bezel the edges. So I might as well just cut them flat and make them into earrings, little tiny earrings. Beautiful, beautiful slab. And I got a package. And then I got a trade on a package. You know, a nice package, about 25. It was 25 grams or something. I don't know. There's some nice pieces of Veracruz amethyst, which is one of my favorite stones. Really energetic little crystals. They're all hand dug though, because there's no commercial mine down there. So anyway, back to the negativity. Let's get back to the idiots. Miss Laura Frank tells everybody I'm a fake tranny. Fake these, baby. I had them all my life. I had to hide them. And they're really no bigger. See, I've been on hormones, a very low dose of hormones. They're really no bigger. The nipples aren't much bigger either. They're just a little perkier is all. I get a lot of compliments, especially from like women who aren't happy with theirs. I just need to get rid of the belly, and I'm working on it. I'm getting there, you know. So, you know, I got just a little bag here, you know, a little spare tire. And I just, you know, nice legs. Excuse me. I'm a very beautiful woman. I don't give a shit what you think. I got a bad mouth, but then, you know, excuse me, but, you know, my besties, I mean, like, you know, even Christine, who's got a PhD, has still got potty mouth. Excuse me. Probably the only one, you know, she does too. the 420 sisters. You know, man, fuck you. I don't care about your political, your prudishness sensibilities in vulgar language. If I need to get vulgar, I'm gonna. I do it a smile. But anyway, this like demented child is like passing judgment on me, claiming that I don't have gender dysphoria. I'm not a real tranny. Yada 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 yada. Now, first of all, transgender people, that's like there are two words in the transgender. Well, there's a lot more than two, but the two main ones that impact my life are tranny and faggot. Now, in my life, tranny was always the friendly ones, and the faggots were the assholes. End of discussion. Man, I'm from the neighborhood. You know, I'm native to Lakeview. I grew up right there. That's where I bossed. I used to take my breaks. You know, go have something to eat with the transgender sex workers, and then one of them were good friends. One of them died from AIDS, and the other one went to work for Mary. What's her name? Crazy. This is a historic place called Smuggler from Old Town. That she moved it up into Newtown, and Brenda was working for her when I was on the road with Real Things, and we had show space, and we had consignment space in there. So I'd see Brenda all the time. I was dealing with her all the time, and she finally met her Prince Charming, and he took her up to the suburbs, and she had her surgery, and that was that. She's living happily ever after. We were trainees. So I never came out to her, but they were trainees to each other. They called each other Miss Bang. It was the faggots, Nelly Queers, Fudge Packers. Most of the girls I knew were like, not taking it in the butt, and did what they could to avoid doing much more than pulling it for them. Because they really were like either transbian and into each other, or lesbian, into cis women, or wanted to get their surgery so they could do it right and wouldn't do it with the guys when it wasn't right. I don't know where it's at now. I'm just like, these people, some of the shit they talk about, it's like, whoa, boy, God. That's a fucking public health hazard. I got to at least, tip my hat to Christy Gritzkowski for, advocating for a responsible, health care. and screening for people engaged in unsafe sex practices. Um, she's one of the only, she's the only trainee for Trump. I mean, there's still a lot of them. 20% of the LGBT community supposedly voted for Trump. I'm totally like, I voted for Jill Stein. Well, I had to throw a vote on somebody, and Vermin Supreme snubbed me this year. Fuck him. I voted for him twice, and he snubbed me this year. His loss. I almost went for Gary Busey and Christopher Walken on the batshit crazy party ticket, but I felt like I wanted to give the Green Party a vote because the Green Party needs to like build. But then Bernie, was I sit here, I go talking about something positive again. I'll deal with that. So Bernie wants to start a Labor Party finally, and Jenny was like, woohoo, woohoo. So I'll do that in a separate one. This is about fuck you. This is namaste, motherfuckers. Because here's this piece of shit, this little skinny thing. Turns out Laura Frank, her father ran off when it was a baby, and it was raised by two lesbians, and they feminized him. And so he never really, he doesn't, his idea of what is a woman is what he's been trained to be by his mothers, rather than what his heart has told him all his life. And he's sitting there passing judgment on me, calling me a fake training because I'm not living up to the standards of these turkey bitches, fucking feminazis. It's like, hey, go get a tail implanted or something, dude. Just leave me the fuck alone. And that's pretty much all I need to say about him. And yeah, or it, whatever. I'm calling it app. Yeah, he's app. That's forced feminized. What was the last? Oh yeah, forced feminized faggot fucktard, or fucktard faggot. I'll have to say it over and over a few times and see which order it works best in, because this is going to be one of them verbal ticks with with that skank. I'm real, little boy. I ain't no fucking surgery. And I have a lot of respect and love and compassion for the men who have suffered gender dysphoria all their lives and been forced to be men that were more masculine than me physically. I had to hide it. I'm different than them. I had to hide the reality of my intersexing for all my life. So now I'm trusting the old thing with no teeth. Oh well, but I've been still female all my life. I never lied to myself. Tried to be a man, I just hit. Just like, okay. I'm not transitioning nothing. I'm living out loud. I'm living authentically now. And I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it. The idiots at AMD get on me about getting throwing hissy fits when I get misgendered. And these people are doing it on purpose, calling me Tom. Nobody calls me Tom unless they're trying to piss me off. That's just. No, I'm Tommy or Thomas. You want to get my attention, call me Thomas. But Tom is like has never been anything but okay. You want to fight? Fine. Let's go. I'm from Romanian blood, and I didn't learn that Krav Maga. I just had to activate it. It's in my fucking flesh. It's all about escaping from people. It's about getting away from somebody trying to hurt you, and hurting them real bad in the process. That's Krav Maga. I guess I better bless this. Do it right. Because I shouldn't be smoking anything right. They're mad at me. They're yelling. They're just like, that's like my throat. They're like, that's why they got me. Because this is me. I'm okay. Yes, boss. I mean, I got like metal in my head. So we're transceivers. Radio waves, solidified radio waves. I don't know how it fucking works. Ask them. Druplets. The druplets in my Karas or something from Vonnegut. Okay, so I'm having a good ramble here, I guess. I hope I'm giving you some laughs. Please feed my PayPal, cause nobody. This motherfucker's boy. I should play that thing. I should play that one. Boy, that pissed me off when they said that. Oh no, I can't play it while this is running. That just totally fucking pissed me off. These assholes that they were ganging, you know, they were calling. There were several of them on the phone using a voice synthesizer, but then they backed off enough so that I could hear that they were different people. So, you know, we take turns. He says, "Okay, fuck you. Now this day, motherfucker." You know, I said, "I don't care. You know, you cannot make a crazy person insane. You just make them crazier." Yeah, I got real good at it. Really good at it. I stuck it to the Tard Wrangler. Not, you know, I really hope that this bullshit is not real, that these people do not have these guys paid off, and that this is the state of affairs that they have. That you try to, if you try to report organized crime against yourself, you just get like, end up getting investigated for mental illness. It's like standard operating procedure. So like I said, it's 20 minutes of off the top of my head ranting. And seriously, Sneasel, laugh at me all your life. That's just like your own mental illness, little one. I pity you, all of you, because like your dinner, all of you is fucking dinner when they land, and they're coming soon. They're coming real soon. How soon I don't know. That's none of my business, but they're soon. They're there. Yeah, any minute. You know, my orders are to try to. Instigate a circle jerk of 144,000 people to sing them in. That's my orders right now. Otherwise, I'm like, you know, here I'm part of the Tucson hippie community that was pretty much founded by Frank Ramos, who's native, and Randy Clemens, who's transplanted here, and Randy's crowd's pretty much like the rubber tramp crowd. Bikers and you know, mechanics and carpenters and them kind of folk. Really sweet people, wonderful people, and our grandkids come to the concerts. And people are just psychopaths. They're like gang banging on people on the internet. You probably have no lives. Half of you live in your mother's basement. Pimply face little putzes. Yeah, let's go take a look. Let's see what's happening. Okay, first we check our okay, a good friend of Stacy's old childhood pal, a fellow named Carlos Polito, and Joaquin. I'm not going to say his real name out loud. Oh yeah, here's they're like, and they were both. Stacy. No wonder Carlos saw it, because Stacy put a little bonfire, angry bonfire in there. From the Arizona Democrat, there was a statement this morning. It said, if there is a Muslim ban, refugees can pretend they're Christians, you know, just like the Republicans do. And then June Fistman is liking my video of from last night at the Natural Builders concert. I got some I got some minutes of one of the bands. I forget the name of the song they were playing, but it was kind of new wave punk kind of sound, and the guitar player was doing them kind of, you know, jumping around and, you know, turning and kicking kind of moves. And what else is going on here? A conversation on Christie's wall. She's, gosh, you know, if they were, you know, she's a Trump fan, and someone named Vivian Lee got down on some of the root causes of, you know, she's going off on this announcement about Trump bars Syrian refugees, halts entry of citizens from some Muslim states. President issued a far-reaching executive order that could also lead to headaches for Americans traveling abroad. You know, I'm sure it has already. I don't want to go down this road right now. The conversation with Vivian Lee is about Israel being like a big start of the problems between everybody and radical Islam. And it's really all part of the Rothschilds, long-range agenda. Hollywood's been demonizing the Arabs since days of silent movies. Rudy Valentino, Sika Barabee. They propagandized. I'm sure they set it up for the 6 million to get killed. See Amos. And they set it up for the 6 million to get killed. You can see it in newspaper propaganda from 1915 on. 2/3 of the dead were Haredim, who were the most vigorous in opposition, still are. The Satmar Chassidim are the Neturei Karde. I forget exactly what that means, keepers of something or other. This is true Torah Jews. It's not, what they did is forbidden. It's forbidden to Deuteronomy 8 and 11. The 3 oaths forbid it. 7 no-hide laws forbid it. Shema forbids it. 10 commandments forbid it. And they went ahead and did it anyway because, you didn't talk about the Jews. Jewish bankers or Jewish Hollywood or Jewish this or that. What you got is a bunch of fucking Khazarian barbarians that never stopped giving human sacrifice when they converted to Judaism. And it's evolved into this, where it's a proxy blood sacrifice. It's not just grab somebody on an altar. Oh, let's just start a war. let's assassinate this guy. These aren't Jews. Those aren't Christians that do business with them, that are the military-industrial complex, the banker gangsters, the Rothschild, the Zionists, the Bushwhackers, whatever you want to call them. Them comes down to the people that don't obey the golden rule. Them is the people that come down to being the people who are willing to impose their will violently on someone else to obtain whatever it is they're looking for. And it's just like the planet can never be anything but a pest hole as long as that's in the human consciousness. Mass psychosis in among the Israelis is just like sickening. I'm done with that, I guess. Because Spirit just says, don't worry, be happy, sing a happy song. Just like, stay positive. It accentuates the positive, eliminate the negative. Gotta not be smoking so much of these. Thanks for watching. Happy day, bye.